Hi folks, it's Jeff Speck, the jury chair of this year's CNU Charter Awards, talking to you today from a hotel room in Perth, Australia. And I guess the question isn't why I'm in Perth, Australia, but why I'm taking the time to talk to you today, my first day in this new continent for me. And the reason is that I wanted to share with you some exciting news, which is that we've selected and confirmed our jury for the Charter Awards this year. So without further ado, they are, first, Elizabeth Plater-Zyberk, who most of you know, my mentor and the Dean of Architecture at the University of Miami for so many years. Next, Brent Tadarian, the former city planner for the city of Vancouver and a well-known Canadian urbanist. Next, Ron Bogle, who is the chairman and CEO of the American Architectural Foundation. We also have Adele Chatfield-Taylor, the president of the American Academy in Rome, on the jury. Next, Will Bruder, a unrelentingly modernist architect, but extremely sensitive urbanist, will be on the jury. As will Michael Pride, who is a professor at the University of New Mexico, formerly of Cincinnati, and a real expert on both affordable housing and the discussion of messy urbanism, as she likes to call it. Mayor Manny Diaz of Miami, who saw through that city's form-based code rewrite, will be on the jury. And finally, batting cleanup from Europe, we have Rob Creer, who needs no introduction, but a long-time inspiration for many of us new urbanists. So that's our jury. I hope you're as excited as I am to see what they have in store for us. I wanted to announce something else that has already been discussed, but I think it would be nice to explain it a bit. As you are probably aware, we have new categories for the Charter Award this year. One of my prerogatives as jury chair was to reconsider the categories, which actually haven't been changed at all since the award was conceived so many years ago. And understanding that this might be temporary, but that we should encourage experimentation in this sort of thing, I've come up with the following 10 categories after consulting with other members of CNU, past jury chairs, and anyone else who would give me advice. It's actually more than 10. Are you ready? Best regional plan, best city plan, best neighborhood plan, best district plan, and best corridor plan. Sounds a bit like the charter, doesn't it? Best urban infill, best street, best block, best building, best suburban retrofit, best tactical intervention, and just so everything can be submitted, best planning tool or process. Now, we won't necessarily be giving awards in each of those categories, but I thought perhaps by defining them a little more specifically, we might encourage a broader range of submittals. And that is ultimately my main purpose for talking to you today, is to encourage you and to encourage you to encourage your friends and your students and your colleagues to submit for this year's awards. A lot more opportunities this year to be best in show. Now, the deadline is January 8th, and we are extremely excited about these submittals that we might receive this year, understanding that the criteria for judging the awards remain unchanged, and that is the principles of the new urbanism as put forward in the timeless document, the Charter for the New Urbanism. So that's my message for you today. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to seeing you all in Buffalo in the spring.